Black Leader, there's a brand new hole in that oscillator.
Looks like our friends got in.
Red 4, Red 6, cover us.
I'm on it.
Roger.
We'll come in as a second element.
Thanks for volunteering me.
I'm hit! Bailing out!
Can't shake this one. Not now. Not going in hot. I made it.
Yeah, so stop napping. We have to get off this rock. I'm glad you made it too. Short help is better than no help. If Poe succeeds, it's going to get real exploding real quick.
Whew, at least that'd be warmer. I saw a landing pad on my way down.
Then we should go ask politely if they have room for 2 more. Sorry, 3 more. Well, 2.5.
I'm telling you, when that oscillator collapses, this whole planet is finished.
So why did you leave me out here? Did you hide a shuttle somewhere?
I'll be honest, I panicked. We're basically done for.
What's going on, everybody? It's Game Unboxing Reviews here, and welcome back to my LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens walkthrough. So, obviously, we finished the main story, and we finished the bridge content levels, but now, of course, we're moving on to the DLC levels. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so, we've got C'ai Threnalli and Lieutenant Wright at the moment, so that's pretty cool. I'm liking this Lieutenant Wright character, she's quite funny. So far, she seems quite funny. But yeah, let's see what happens. Alright. So what are we doing here? So I think this is called, well, it says crash site there, but I believe this one's called Escape from Starkiller Base. So we're basically crash landed on Starkiller Base and we gotta get off it. It's pretty cool. Should be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Is this still working?
Yeah, wait here.
This was one of my most anticipated DLC packs, actually, because I was very curious to see how they were going to make a whole level, you know, devoted to characters we don't really know of. You know, they're just rebels. Sorry, not rebels. They're part of the Resistance. You know, like that's. I was interested to see how that would play out, and I don't even know if these characters are in the movie, but pretty cool so far. Is that that thing's got a teddy bear. It's holding a teddy bear. Alright. Been a while since I played LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, though. I mean, it's a great game. It really is, and it remade, you know, it remade the story of The Force Awakens very well, and the Return of the Jedi content and bridge content, you know, all of that is really well done. And you know, the Jedis, when you play as them, and they all have different abilities and things. Well, they you know, they have different fighting styles when it comes to swinging their lightsaber. That's all greatly appreciated. But aside from that, I don't really play LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens much because I just think, in terms of replay value, it's quite low. And I don't mean that in a like, you know, the game's bad. I just mean that, you know, when it comes to the open world, it's just not that entertaining. It doesn't you don't really feel like you want to stick around and keep playing, you know. I can still replay. Sometimes I replay a level and mess about there because that's quite fun. But that's about it. Aside from that, I don't really play it much. But if you want this game just for the story, then yeah, definitely get it, because it's a great recreation of the movie, and you get lots of bonuses as well, obviously. Right, so what are we doing? Oh, okay, so we're using this R3 unit. Cool. Aha! Alright, 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Hey! Hey! Pack that in. No, I mean, it's interesting with all of TT Fusion's games. You know, the guys there's TT games and then there's TT Fusion, and I feel like you can always tell when it's TT Fusion because they always do a great job, but their open worlds are very different to the likes of Arthur Parsons's. You know, Arthur Parsons always makes sure that when he does an open world for these games, they're massive and they're full of things to do and stuff like that, and you can literally, well, you could practically go almost everywhere the eye can see, pretty much. I mean, in Lego Marvel's Avengers, you see a building, you can get to it, you know? And when it comes to Lego Star Wars, it's very different there, because it's like, you see, oh, whoops, my bad. You see a sand dune, and eventually you're not going to be able to get past it. That's kind of how it is. And they did the same with Lego Jurassic World as well, which TT Fusion, I think, also made. And again, you know, I'm not saying they're bad, because they're really not. They are brilliant. TT Fusion and TT Games are both brilliant devs. It's just, I wish that in future, I just hope that TT Fusion maybe look at TT Games' approach to the open worlds and try to go for something more like that. Just because I think it works so much better. I mean, imagine a Lego Star Wars game, you know, where you get to travel loads of different planets in the style of Lego Marvel's Avengers. I mean, it would be massive, you could go everywhere you want. I really hope they do take that into consideration, because it just would be so cool. And it would definitely benefit the game, you know, because you would get to keep the great story and gameplay, because the gameplay in this is brilliant. I mean, the shooting and everything, all of that is great. It's really well done. The dogfights in space and everything, it's just awesome. So if you think about having all of that as is, and then adding a really great open world, it's totally worth it, you know? Let's get this guy down from there. Oh, okay. Can she not run across there? No, I guess not. Alright. Interesting. I guess we're gonna try and find her a way up, maybe? I'm here! Why aren't you turning around? Not very clever stormtroopers, are they? Alright, collect some studs, get some other studs. It's interesting, some people ask me, you know, do you think there'll be a Lego Star Wars Episode 8, you know, where we play through the 8th movie? And I would say absolutely. I think what will probably happen with the Lego Star Wars franchise, I would say we will definitely get more games. You'll probably get one on Episode 8. And then I'm thinking what they'll maybe do is when we get up to Episode 9, they will make it, but I have a feeling that they might combine all of the movies, so you play through 1 to 9. I think that would be perfect. I really think that would be a great... That would probably make it the best Lego Star Wars game of all time. Because you would have everything. And by that time, you know, it might even be on PS5 or something, you know? You just never know. So that would be pretty cool if they could do that.
It's okay.
Again, you know, I'm not sure if they will, but it would be really nice if they could, just because you would have... It would be like a whole Star Wars playground. You'd have everything from the Star Wars universe in the game. So that would be pretty cool.
Would you have made it thinner and more rickety?
Sure, I can remove some bits if you like. Look out!
Uh-oh. Gonna fall.
It's alright.
Got a Tomb Raider moment right here. Alright, there we go.
If we could avoid any more near-death experiences today, then that would be nice.
Yeah, I like these characters. They're pretty cool. And it'd be great if, you know, I've been thinking recently, since Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4, that recently re-released along with 5 through 7 of Lego Harry Potter. And in that game, in the first one, there's actually a level creator, and it's pretty cool. Like, you can actually create your own levels. You could make like a racetrack sort of thing. It's not like massive, you know. It has its limits, but at the same time, you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. And I'd love to see them bring that back at some point in one of the Lego games. You know, imagine being able to make your own Lego Star Wars adventure, or your own Lego Marvel, or Lego DC. I mean, that would be really cool. If they could maybe do that, it'd be awesome. I've always wondered why they don't just, if it's possible one day, it'd be great if they just included Lego, you know, the engine that they use Lego Worlds for. It'd be great if they could somehow incorporate that into Lego Dimensions. So then Lego Dimensions would be like this whole new platform where, yes, it's a Toys to Life game, and yes, you can mix and match characters in different universes and things like that, but you can also create your own content. I mean, that would boost the replay value of that game dramatically. So that would be pretty cool if they did that one day. But yeah, level creator would be sweet. I'd love to see them do that one day. I don't know what that's doing. Not quite sure, to be honest. Let's have a look. That's over there. So I wonder when we're going to get our first episode 8 trailer. I'm going to guess it will be next year, probably. I don't see them doing it just yet. Oh, right, we've got to power that, I see. Yeah, I don't think we'll get it anytime soon. What with Rogue One around the corner. I'm also really surprised that Rogue One season isn't part of the season pass. Like, it would have been great to have it as just some part of Rogue One. It doesn't even have to be a level. It could have been the characters. I'm really shocked they didn't get to do that. I mean, by this time right now, we know what everyone looks like. We know the Darth Vader's in the movie. We know what vehicles they drive. I mean, they could have done something, but I guess maybe maybe Lucasfilm didn't really want them to. Who knows? Is that it? I think that's it. I don't see the point in jumping on this anymore, no. Wait, hang on. Yes, I do. But, wait a minute, because if I've done that, then what am I building here? What's this? What's the point of this? I don't understand. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, maybe Lucasfilm didn't really want them making DLC content for LEGO Rogue One. I mean, hey, you never know. Maybe Rogue One is going to get, excuse me. Maybe Rogue One is going to get its own game. I mean, you never know. I'd probably doubt that right now. I think that would be, it would be good, but it would be quite short as well. It might even be shorter than a Force Awakens game. We'll see. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but just think of the roster. It would just kind of be the same thing, where yeah, it's got characters from that movie, but then it would also have characters from the other movies. It would just be quite short, and it would just feel like you're getting roughly the same as the Force Awakens, because the Force Awakens has a lot of blaster combat, and that would as well. Don't get me wrong, it would be cool. It would definitely be cool, and then they could maybe do a mission where he plays Darth Vader with whatever role he has in the movie. That kind of stuff would be cool, but I don't see them doing that, sadly. Alright, this is my favourite part of the game. This needs to be, if TT Games are working on a LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy game, this has to be in that game, seriously. Getting to shoot like this as Star-Lord against, you know, the bad guys would be awesome. It would just be so cool. They should even consider bridge content. Bridging out the Marvel Cinematic Universe would be pretty cool. But I don't actually see them doing that. If there is a LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy in the works, I would say that the content will definitely be comic-based. So we might get, like, Guardians of the Galaxy from the comics, like, I think Agent Venom was one of them once, wasn't he? He might still be, I'm not sure. But that would be really cool. And hopefully they can add Agent Venom, because if that game is real, he's on the top of my list. If it's Guardians, Agent Venom's on the top of my list, because they could probably do him, seeing as how he is, you know, a Guardian of the Galaxy. Right, let me see. How am I going to take him out? If you guys heard like a really loud noise there, that was just like a truck driving past. I swear, every time I'm recording, there's always a giant truck that has to drive past. I don't know why, but them's the brakes. Right. Oh, there we go. Fire! Hey, nice. Wait, what did that actually do? It didn't do a thing. Oh wait, okay, hang on. We need to use him, don't we? Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay. Fire!
Perfect. Leave this to me.
Okay. And throw. Should blow up.
Wow.
Hey, nice. Okay,
It
cool.
might be very slightly shorter.
Perhaps you'd like to try something then, other than sarcasm?
I love her sarcasm. She's so sarcastic. It's great.
That sort of thing.
I loosened the lid. More bucket heads.
Now, I remember them saying in interviews, there was a mix of, yes, it's canon and yes, it's not. Like, these events, these bridge content levels. I heard from multiple people, it is canon, it isn't canon. So I wonder, is it actually canon? Because I don't know. Oh, yes. Nice. It'd be great if it is. I mean, that would be really cool. I hope so, because there is some good stuff in here. And I mean, they got Harrison Ford to come back and reprise his role for these bridge content levels, so really I think it should be, seeing as how they were able to get him back. Because you wouldn't have thought Harrison Ford would want to come in and do a Lego game, you know? It just, no disrespect to him, it just seems like that wouldn't be the kind of thing like he'd probably say no to, you know? It seems like he would say no to something like that. Just because it's, I don't know, it just sounds like, you want me to record a what? Like, I don't think he'd understand what exactly they're on about. But I was so happy when I found out that they were actually getting him back, and practically everyone came back, except Luke, for obvious reasons. Hopefully, you know, they do the same with Episode 8, and I'm sure they will. If they do a game on Lego Star Wars, Star Wars Episode 8, you know, hopefully we'll get Mark Hamill back in and stuff like that. I'm actually certain they will, because Mark Hamill, while he didn't do any voice work for The Force Awakens, Lego Star Wars Force Awakens, he did, however, do voice work as Arnim Zola for Lego Marvel's Avengers. So there you go. And he also did voice work for some characters in Lego Dimensions, I believe. Yeah, I think he did. Some of the Adventure Time characters, or one of the Adventure Time characters. I think it's that thing that comes out of Finn's belly button. I can't really remember what it's called, but I think that's what he voices. Right. You're strong, aren't you? Yes. Oh wow, I completely missed that there. Oh well. You can't dive in that? Alright. No point in being here anymore then. Pull!
I might be able to hotwire the X-Wing's blasters.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the next LEGO game is going to be. I mean, we've had LEGO Marvel's Avengers, then LEGO Star Wars, and obviously they're going to continue with LEGO Dimensions. That's definitely always going to be there. But I'm very interested to see what the next thing is. I mean, Arthur Parsons, I remember him saying that the game is teased at the end of... The next game is teased at the end of LEGO Marvel's Avengers. And the only thing that I could see that was teased was Guardians of the Galaxy. What with Thanos putting on the headphones, Star-Lord's headphones, and, you know, the awesome mix was there, I think. There was a bunch of tapes. It just seemed like a clear sign that, yes, you know, yes, it is Guardians of the Galaxy we're working on. And it makes perfect sense. If it comes out next year, that's perfect timing, what with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 coming out. So then the game would allow you to play through both movies. That would be really cool. Aside from that, I really can't think of what else it could be. Maybe it's Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I mean, who knows? It could be something completely different. It could be Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Anything. Anything. I've heard some people are kind of sick of the Lego Superheroes line. Personally, I'm not. Oh wow, look at the Lego Star Wars sets there. Personally, I could never get sick of the Lego superhero games. They're my favorite ones. Marvel, DC, you know, I love them. But I wouldn't be against seeing something different. Some people have suggested things like Lego James Bond. Oh look, there's Finn and Rey. That's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I kind of like to see James Bond in Lego Dimensions though, because then you could have you could have it where you could play through a level pack of James Bond as the latest one, so that would be Daniel Craig, unless at the time someone else was playing him. But then, once you've beaten it, like the Doctor from Doctor Who, you'd be able to change into the other incarnations of the character. So you could play as Pierce Brosnan, you know, all the rest of them. That would be pretty awesome. I'd love to play as Sean Connery, so I think that would be great. And it would also be cool if they had archive audio and stuff like that. Honestly, I really don't think James Bond is out of the question for a LEGO game or LEGO Dimensions, because they got Mission Impossible, and that's roughly the same style of movie. It's not too adult either, it's just in the right, you know, it's not too... It's like in the middle, you know, it's not for kids, but it's more for adults, but it's not for kids, if you know what I mean. Kids can watch James Bond, basically. Lots of kids do. Lots of kids love James Bond. So I can see them definitely pulling that off. Oh. Ooh. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah, we'll have to see what they do.
You really hit me. Whoa.
I can't seem to move this. Am I? Yeah, I can only just shoot. I can't move the vehicle at all. I thought I would be able to, but nope.
I'll try to go.
Whoa!
Just think I love to hold.
The Left got our X-Wing shot down.
Yeah, That luck.
Yeah, I think this level's been pretty cool. I imagine we're probably coming to the end of it real shortly, maybe even after this. But it's been pretty cool so far. I like these new characters. I like the girl the most, because she's very sarcastic and funny, and but the other character's cool as well. No, it's good. Yeah, Lieutenant Wright. She's really cool.
Hey! That's not yours!
It is now.
They've got balloons. Whoa, look at that thing blow up. Look at that.
Our job's done here. Let's go home.
There's a guy on top. Oh, there he goes. Cool. Is that it? Alright, that's it. Cool. Hey, that's not yours. Nice. I'm just waiting for it to load up. Alright, guys, so that's pretty much it from Escape from Starkiller Base. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that one. It was very different because we're playing as two kind of side characters, you know. They're not main story ones like Luke or Leia or Han or Finn or Rey or anyone like that. Just two normal resistance fighters, and it was pretty cool to see a mission from their point of view. So I enjoyed that one. I thought it was good. Definitely. And I will be doing, I think there's two more DLC levels, so I will be doing those as well. So definitely stay tuned for them. And we unlocked a bunch of characters as well, which is cool. When it comes down to it, you know, when you actually have all the DLCs for LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens, you end up getting a lot of characters. Like, it almost has practically everyone in the game, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.